bum 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 bum. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be watching something a little bit different. Today we are gonna be watching I Slept With 100 Men in One Day, the documentary about Lily Phillips, the OnlyFans girl. The description here is, we followed OnlyFans star Lily Phillips as she embarks on a stunt to sleep with 100 men in one day. Pfft, that's easy. I could do that. Sleep with 100 men in one day? Sign me up. Let me go. All right, let's see. All right, it's a 47-minute documentary by Josh Peters.
I'm Lily Phillips, and today I'm getting ran through by 100 guys.
Wow. What a way to start the video. I fucking like that. I'm getting ran through by 100 guys. Let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Sorry, I gotta skip that. We can't. There's a lot of music there.
Hey! Hi Lily, I'm Josh.
I'm over hugger. How are you?
It's okay. Nice to meet you. Is it a shoes off house? A shoes on
No,
house?
shoes on. Honestly, I've got a dog. Like, it's a total.
She's gonna get ran through by 100 guys in this room. I don't think it matters if your shoes are on. I mean, that's nice to ask, but I don't think it matters.
Do you want a glass of water?
I would love a glass
Honestly,
of water.
I mean,
Even,
these are like.
could I have a tea? As a word, like, so is that the right terminology? I'm a YouTuber, so I'm a bit red-faced and new to this world. But what is the
People call me anything. Star, escort, OnlyFans girl, anything really. I don't really care. So this is probably going to taste like shit because I don't really know how to make it, but just good for one thing, me, honestly.
Okay, I mean, I've heard a couple things about this, and I got a feeling this is gonna get really sad. I mean, maybe kind of obvious it's gonna get sad. She's about to fuck 100 dudes, but you know that there's a version of this where that ends very fun.
Witnessed some extreme measures taken in order to achieve online fame, as well as taking some extreme measures of my own. But none quite as extreme as the stunt I came across.
I put cunt on a board. She's gonna fuck 100 men. We're exactly alike.
Which inspired this documentary. Lily Phillips, a 23-year-old OnlyFans star living in London who describes herself as an English cunt, was planning on hosting an event where she would sleep with 100 of her fans in a single day.
How did you get
I wonder, is that the most fans ever slept with? I know the record is the 900 and whatever men. She's gonna try to beat that with 1,000 spoilers. But I wonder what's the record of most fan base slept with. I wonder if she has that.
into doing this for a career?
Well, I started when I was at university. Very, very tame stuff. Hand bras, underwear, things like that. Because I was at university.
I am watching the
I'm being
censored version,
anyway,
obviously.
Could make a little bit of money.
What do you mean by you were being a anyway?
Like, I was just being at university. Like, I was just sleeping around with everyone.
But I feel like I know of a lot of girls who have done that at university but then haven't gone on to become OnlyFans stars.
Yeah.
Well, they're not doing it right
I mean,
then.
I just was like already very, not proud, like very just.
She likes to fuck, is what
okay
she's saying.
with doing that, like I've just always had quite like a sexual nature.
Yeah.
Did she
I
say
just
the
thought I
pain?
might just make like a couple £100, can get a few rounds of drinks in, stuff like that. Just helps me out a little bit while I'm at university.
Sure.
I didn't think it would turn into like my whole career, but I think as soon as I started on the platform, I kind of realised, I guess, how much money you can make and also just how much I loved it. I was just like, why am I doing a whole degree? Last week I was like 23 guys all at once, and like some people would be like, you're insane, like I would have to be paid to do.
I almost wish I didn't have the censored version of this on, because the censoring, I can't, sometimes I don't know what she's saying. Did she say she was tongue fucking a bunch of guys? I gotta hear that again.
Last week I was like 23
Oh, just maybe
guys
fucking.
all at once.
See, I don't
and,
know why,
some
with
people
the
would be
thing in there, I
"You're
heard tongue
insane,
fucking.
like, I would have to be paid to do that, and I'm like, no, that's just fun to me.
Would you call yourself a businesswoman?
I don't know about that. People
Well, I mean,
would give me a bit of
you're
stick
making
if I
money
said I
off
was a
this. Yeah, you're kind of a
but
businesswoman.
I guess definitely business-minded.
I would call you a businesswoman.
Thanks.
Yeah, I would
A
too.
lot more people would use the word just.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I literally, I've never really cared what people think. It doesn't really bother me. I have such a supportive like family and friends, and what they think about me is so much more important than what strangers think about me.
That's nice.
So how many people are there in Team Lily?
8, 9?
There's 9.
There's
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
people, and she didn't know she considered herself a businesswoman?
Yeah, 9 now. Yeah.
9 payroll members of
Yeah,
staff.
yeah.
You are a businesswoman.
See?
I've seen you say on podcasts and things before that your family and your parents are proud of you and what you've achieved.
Well, my parents knew straight from the start, like, about what I was doing. Yeah, I was just very open with it. Apprehensive, because they want me to be safe and
Yeah.
they want me to make good decisions.
Oh, I would
and
any
stuff like
parent
that.
should be apprehensive
I
of
just think
anyone getting fucked by 100
I can't
guys,
hold
no matter what the
myself back and do
circumstances
something I
are.
do. That I'm scared what other people might think.
Your parents must be very sort of forward thinking
Didn't she
and
just say she
open-minded,
wasn't
which is
afraid?
great, because I think
Yeah.
if I told my parents that I was the UK's biggest cum, they probably they wouldn't like that. You show me the set.
No, of course.
I think my mom might be proud of that, to be honest.
Are you into any of that, like, kinky stuff?
Not.
Because I got ropes and shit. I could tie you up if you want. Like, if you want to be tied up around here, I could definitely get that. Put a ball gag in your mouth, peg you. There's a lot of things I could do for you if you're interested.
Massively, no judgment. But like, I haven't done much kinky stuff.
No, I'll usually just, like, get my little camera, pop it on there. I mean, it's usually quite easy. And then it depends if we're doing, like, we usually talk through if we want to do, like, a storyline
Yeah.
or just more of, like, a
This is
gonzo
fascinating.
video.
What's a gonzo video?
Just normal, like, just the actual part. I'd rather do it like this where I prop it up or, yeah, like, have my assistant film it for me, because then
See, I would
really
feel like
get
I would
it.
be so awkward. Like, if, like, I had to, like, hand my phone to someone and be like, okay, you stand there and you just watch me jerk off over here. But, like, don't look too much. Just have the camera look, you know? This would just be so weird. I don't know.
better angles if, like, someone else is
But who knows? Maybe I'd be into it.
moving it.
And that's not like awkward, like having her film it or anything.
No, not at all. This is like my toy drawer. I've got some,
Okay.
like,
Oh, she has her toys.
You'll be shocked as to what goes up my ass.
I'm afraid that's just a cone.
That goes up her
It's a hefty
ass?
thing. Go up either hole.
That entire thing goes up her ass. That entire thing? Fuck.
No, it can't.
Maybe we do gotta watch
These
the
are more, like,
uncensored
my
version.
toys. Before I do a shoot, I'll wear like a plug all day. This is more for like
Wow.
girl on girl
Yeah,
stuff.
it's got the
This is so bad they can't even show it.
This one's another like big kind of
Jesus.
looks angry. Looks like Smog from The Hobbit.
Smog.
Is the dragon.
That's more like a toy, but it's quite cool because you can put that in.
Is that like
and
see-through?
It's like see-through, and you can obviously
Ah,
see
yeah.
inside your hole.
Which is obviously great.
These ones are always fun because they get like all types of bodily liquids like in there, vibrators, very relatable.
Wow, she does have a lot. Oh, the tail's fun. I like a tail.
After showing me her eclectic collection, Lily invited me to join her for a stroll on the King's Road to find an outfit to wear for her upcoming big
And
day
funny
of
enough,
shooting
she
with
had a
100
tail
men.
in the whole time.
You're gonna have sex with 100 guys. Do you ever think about what it would be like if you ran into one of them in the streets after that had happened?
When I did 37 guys in a day, I genuinely
37 in a row? She really did that shit? Now please tell me that was for Clerks. Did she do it for Clerks? Was that part of the... Maybe you gotta watch that video too.
their faces.
Right.
Well, maybe if I saw that, then like I'd recognise them. But
Yeah.
if I don't find someone attractive, I struggle to like look at them while I'm having sex with them.
But you don't struggle to have sex with them.
No. Before I had sex, I was never much of a... I actually wanted to wait till marriage at one point.
I just used to
Whoa.
think it was
What's
a
that
real
story?
special thing.
As soon as I actually didn't have, I kind of realised that it wasn't special.
What a 180 there. Going from Sabatel marriage to I'm gonna fuck 100 dudes in a day. Like, Jesus, that's a fucking 180.
I talk about this a lot with my parents because that's the one thing I guess they worry about is like, will you ever find a boyfriend?
Yeah.
But there's so
I
many
mean, who
guys
cares?
out in the world. I think, one poor bastard's got to marry me. I rather think it's going to be someone from the industry or someone who is into
lot.
lending me out.
Lending you out.
Lending you out. That's an odd way to put that. Yeah, but if it's like for work like this, that's different. There's no feelings. I mean, as long as there's no
with 100
feelings, you know?
guys in
That makes it
Online,
very
like,
different.
I can't turn up looking like a hag.
No.
It's cute. Do you like that one or the black one? You can always get both.
Will you just get like one, or will you get like a few?
I might get a couple in case one gets a bit soggy.
Ugh.
It's all tax deductible.
Yeah, 100%.
That's
In
okay.
case it gets a fucking soggy.
More of a push-up.
The words she
Yeah,
chooses to
I've left
use.
Lily to it.
Fuck.
Are these men going to be appreciating the time, effort, and dedication that has gone into
No.
this?
There's no way.
It's not actually, but I'm filming a video with a girl who's going to be sleeping with 100 guys in one day, and she is picking out her outfit for that day.
Oh, how interesting.
Yeah.
Does she find them on the internet?
Yes, so you can apply if you're a subscriber of her OnlyFans, so up to 100 people, and then the whole 100 of them get to have with her one at a time on the 19th of October in London.
Oh, and it's on television.
It's going to be on her OnlyFans.
Oh, I see.
Oh, and it's on
She's got
television.
a
Can I watch this
Yes,
on
she
me
does
telly?
A lot of electrolytes, a lot of sustenance, a lot of fibre.
Is this going to be on the
Okay. Have a
BBC?
great night. Lovely to meet you.
Well, no, but there
Bye-bye.
will be a
Bye
BBC.
then. She seemed kind of okay with that. Which I
She
wasn't
wanted to watch it on her
expecting.
telly. He just got her a new subscriber.
Is this one of them fake taxis?
Yeah, I don't know what a fake taxi is either.
Have you never seen like it on Hub? It's called
Never.
fake taxi, and basically the taxi driver ends up like f***ing the passenger. Yeah. Search it all when you get home.
So far, is this a normal?
That's
day in the
fucking
life of Lily
hilarious.
Phillips?
I wonder if he did go home and search it. He's like, oh, I wonder what she was fucking
Content and stuff.
Whoa!
Lily agreed to show me the business side of her operation.
Zoinks.
OnlyFans might be what she enjoys, but it also provides a hefty paycheck.
Imagine this video ends with me starting an OnlyFans. Like, I'm gonna beat her record. I'll fuck 101 guys in one day. How about that?
So you say you're going to do some work today. Like, how are you going to decide what to film this afternoon?
I usually am going to prioritize my customs.
Like they've paid for like a customized request?
Yeah, customized requests that maybe I say their name in it or something that they're really into that I don't have already. Sin, what you're up to. Sometimes it's just general conversation, like sometimes guys just want to talk.
Have you like recognized
That
any of
sounds
the names
exhausting.
in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys like outwardly say like we used to go to school together.
Wow.
Or
Oh, that's
some of, like,
weird.
Dad's friends and stuff like that.
Your
What
dad's
messaging
friends?
you?
Yeah. I just tried to keep it very professional.
Your version of keeping it professional is sort
Oh,
of the
hey,
opposite
Frank.
of everyone else's
Recognize you
version.
from the barbecue. You want to see my
Have
pussy?
you ever received any scary message on here that like something that frightened you or made you feel unsafe?
Some people
Oh, I have to imagine she gets a shit ton.
or sometimes it's way too much. Like I had literally last week, like, can you put a bag over your head and pretend to be like suffocated? It depends obviously on the
Excuse
request,
me?
but
What the
stuff like
fuck?
that I probably won't do. I don't want to encourage it. Like
Yeah.
that for me, I don't think that's
Yeah,
really
I think that's
helpful.
something you probably should not encourage. You know, like I contemplated putting the bag on my head and like reenacting all that for him, but then I was like, nah, it's probably a bad idea. I probably shouldn't do that. It's intriguing, I know, but I should probably not entertain this idea.
This guy's paid for a bottle of spit and a 6
A
minute
bottle of
video.
spit? How big is the
Did
bottle?
what, sorry?
I paid for like a bottle of spit, like just me like spitting into a bottle.
And is he going to receive that?
Oh, don't!
Yeah,
Does he
yeah,
drink it or
I'll send it in
something?
post.
What do they do
Lily
with it?
invited us to observe the creation of a custom one of her subscribers
What does he
had
do
paid
with the bottle of
$300
spit?
for.
So the guy's asked for a cuff instruction and he wants it kind
Ah,
of
JOI.
so a little bit more like me telling him what to do. And he's asked for me to wear a black bikini and some high heels. So I'm
Jeez,
sure
these
we've got
guys
one
fucking
in
are
here
just-
somewhere.
They
I mean,
really know
this
what they
one's
want. You gotta tell me how to
extremely
jerk off. You
skinny,
gotta
something
wear
like
this
that.
fucking bikini. I want you to have this color eyes. Dye your hair
You're gonna get him
purple.
to eat his
Call
own
me
semen.
Rick.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay.
You ready to be my pathetic little loser for the next 3 minutes?
Sure.
I want you to take it and eat it. Well done. Thanks for being my loser. Bye.
That was very interesting.
I love how
It's kind of
awkward
funny,
he
it's
is with
kind of
it.
like playing an acting role.
Yeah.
In a sense.
What Lily had shown us so far was fairly in keeping with most creators on OnlyFans. However, what she was planning to do in a couple of weeks' time had never been seen before.
Jesus. That's all one dude.
This is where the applications are coming through.
Where the guys
Oh, those are all dudes that want to
I
fuck?
switched off for a little bit, so it's
Yeah, same. Whenever I put out like a
how are
thing
you
like,
doing
who
this?
wants
You
to
put out
fuck
a
me?
phone
It's
number.
exactly what my
Yeah.
phone looks like.
And
Same thing.
people-
Yeah, so I put out a little Twitter post, and all you do always have to send in a photo of you holding your ID. Yeah, I guess the only thing I'm nervous for is like for them to have a good time. I want to make sure they enjoy themselves and don't come away from it like, I feel disgusted or.
That's the only
that
thing you're
wasn't
worried
fun.
about?
2006.
The only thing you're worried about is if like they come and have a good time. That's the only thing you're worried about. Not catching an STD, not fucking getting kidnapped. You're meeting 100 strangers and you're like, oh, I hope they have a good time in my pussy. I really hope they do.
I mean, he does like 18, doesn't he? Hey there, no, I'm late,
Wow,
but would
18.
love to
Okay.
fuck you and lose my virginity.
He actually said loose my virginity.
Loose.
To get his spelling fixed.
I think
Can't even
other
spell correctly,
people
but he
in the
wants to
industry definitely
be
look down
inside
on
of
me for
her.
doing this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy, and this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Our filming was interrupted briefly
I just
by a
always wanna
phone call
fuck
from
100
Lily's
dudes.
mother. Apparently, she calls Lily every day.
I do wonder what's the max limit of dudes you could fuck in a day. There's probably a way to do that math. I have no idea, but like I wonder like because there is a limit. I wonder what the max is that you could do.
What have you been up to today? I'm just getting railed. What are you?
So is today the day? Today's the day we get railed?
Just sort of checking in on me.
Can you imagine like you set all this shit up, you're prepared to go, and then you wake up and have like diarrhea that morning. You're like, fuck, and I gotta tell all 100 dudes come back tomorrow. Hopefully I don't have diarrhea tomorrow.
My parents know what I do, but I'm not on the phone to them every day going, oh, you know, I just got DP'd.
Well, I would
17
certainly
guys
hope you're not
today,
doing that.
or this and that. They don't need to know the logistics.
Of course.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because it's not.
Yeah, I wonder what that would
really
be
what
like.
my
Maybe I
parents
should
would
tell
have
my mom I'm
chose-
gonna fuck
wanted me
100
to
guys
do.
tonight. See what her reaction is.
Doesn't mean to say my parents are like gonna disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me.
She's like, I'm kind of afraid my mom's gonna be jealous. And like, I can't split up my parents. They've been together too long, so I think they're just better off not knowing.
We can still be like very close and stuff like that, but I just
But
don't.
they don't need to know
like,
this.
Exactly every single detail.
Yeah, they don't need to know anything.
But they'll find out, right?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I remember my dad saying like my friends talked about you, like seeing you on mobile, something like that, and they know, but like there's just no point in being like, oh.
But
No, I'm
also,
doing this.
like, the thing is, too, with that, why the fuck is his friend bringing that up? If I saw somebody I knew on Pornhub, that would never leave my mouth. Never in a million years. Especially if I was like, dude, I saw your daughter on the Pornhub the other night. It's like, ugh, I know you spanked it to her, dude.
Are there days where you second guess it ever?
I have to imagine no.
Not particularly. There are days where I'm sat here on a Sunday, I am feeling a little bit more lonely. My friends have all got boyfriends, and I'm like, you know, I see a comment and people are like, God, no one's ever gonna marry you or something like that, and that can definitely like.
But I don't think that's true.
Oh God, have I?
I feel like there's
chosen
more
my
than you
career?
think
But,
that are
like,
okay with that.
I just totally love my job. But just like people talking about your body constantly, how you look, every day someone like picking at you, I think that's the hard part. And also just the pure fact that people think so much less of you. I think now I'd find it hard to make friends in terms of like real friends that really just see me for who I am and not like, like porn star online, whatever.
That's
This
kind of
kinda, like,
sad.
persona.
That's really sad.
Also just like all of social media, like everyone is preying on your downfall. Banks don't allow you to bank with them.
Oh, really? I didn't know that was a thing.
Trying to
That's
get
fucked
shut
up.
down. Like,
What the fuck?
you know, it's just like the little things that's just like, no one likes what you do.
That is so dumb on banks. You know how much money is in the porn industry? And you're like, get those porn stars out of our banks. We don't like their money.
I mean, I'm like a part of the problem. It's so hard because like doing extreme stuff like this is not normal. Like, and I think then guys are probably going to expect girls to maybe be as strong as me and sleep with this many
I
guys
can't
and-
imagine that's true. I can't imagine after this experience, every guy expects every girl to fuck 100 dudes. That's insane. I can't. I can't imagine that. It's like, fuck, we all gotta be
do
like,
stuff
she
like
fucked
that.
100 dudes. Well, honey,
Isn't
Come on.
real life sex.
let's get the neighbors
It's
in
kinda
here.
hard to wrap my head around.
But you do enjoy doing it.
Yeah, exactly. And I think people forget it is my fantasy.
Yeah, it just
and
needs to
this
be
is what
accepted
I enjoy,
more.
And so
Yeah.
it's hard. 'cause you're,
Everyone's
like,
all
being
weird about
selfish, but
sex.
you're also not helping the situation.
I left Lily's house with more questions than answers. I still couldn't understand why she felt the need to do what she was doing, and whether it was truly what she...
That conversation, though, was fucking fascinating. I could watch those two talk all day. I would have 1,000,010 questions for her.
I thought it might be helpful to hear the perspective of another OnlyFans creator, so I
that's
reached out to
interesting.
Alex Letitia, also known as the Queen of Southampton.
So now this is something I've wanted to know all day. Do I call you Alex or do I call you the Queen of Southampton?
Oh, either. No, you call me Alex. Basically, I went into OnlyFans because we were really, really broke. It was really last resort. I had never, ever sent anyone a nude prior to this ever in my life. So I was so naive going into it.
That's kind of
I
wild
started
to go
off
into
just
it then.
doing bikini pictures and lingerie, but it is a slippery slope. And the demand is more. Before you know it, you're having sex on camera.
And is that something you regret?
There's a lot I regret on there.
Do you
Oh,
feel
that's
scared that
sad.
you might...
My daughter's already getting stick for what I do. And like I said, I
Oh,
don't
that's
really do
horrible.
anything controversial compared to all these other girls. And it just keeps being like leveled up and up and up of the expectations.
Well, on Saturday, I'm going to another OnlyFans creator, Lily Phillips, is planning to sleep with 100 men in a single day for OnlyFans content. Have you
Let's see,
heard
what's her
about
opinion
this?
on this?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's really sad. I just worry about her mental health.
See, but I think Lily,
I'm
I
hoping
mean, she
it's
said
a
it, but I think
hoax
she
and
loves
it's
it.
not gonna actually happen. I don't know.
Yeah, what happens when you're at like guy like 55 and you're like, I don't want to do this anymore.
The problem is that when you sign up to objectifying yourself, it's like you're signing a deal with the devil. Like no one is going to see you as a human being. It gets to the point where everyone
That's just so
objectifies
sad.
you. That's the reality of it. You're like the cash cow.
Do you think the kind of thing Lily's doing this weekend is the future of OnlyFans?
I hope it isn't.
There's no
but
way.
We keep seeing so many.
You can't just keep up in this. You just keep up in the stakes. Where the fuck are we gonna go on OnlyFans? She's doing 1,000. There's just that cannot become the norm.
Maybe people assume they have to do that in order to get attention and followers. So it is just going to have to get more outrageous, which is quite scary.
I never understand it that much when someone's like,
just
"Oh, well,
worried
she
about
did
the
100 men. I gotta do 1,000 men." Like, why not do something completely different?
Smell will be bad.
Thank you so much, Alex.
Bye.
The whole
Like, do like
thing,
100 women.
I think I'm realizing is actually more mental than we originally thought. There are 100 men turning up to have sex with her for 5 minutes each in a single day.
The 5 minutes is nuts. That's also the thing that is just crazy about this, that you could just sign up and be like, oh yeah, 5 minutes of my day, I'll just fuck her and then I'll leave. Like, just bizarre. No, like, just don't even know her. Yeah, I'll fuck her for 5 minutes and then I'll go home and get some coffee or something.
I mean, there's a decent chance that one of them is going to be dangerous. One of them might have a weapon, have
Yeah.
a criminal record.
And her only worry is about them coming.
Just on a basic statistic, you can know that a few of them are going to have STIs. So let's just hope those condoms are good ones.
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was
After my day with Lily, I kind of wondered, would she even have them wear condoms? Probably not.
asking.
Ooh, 1 week to go. Do your Kegels.
How are we looking?
Are we all doing our
I
Kegels?
think we've got about 50% of them confirmed.
And then
Jesus, you're 1 week to go in this fucking thing and you only have 50% confirmed? I feel like a week beforehand you should be like, all right, we just got all the STD tests back. They're all in the clear. What's going on here, Lily? Maybe you're not as prepared as I thought.
Yeah, so prioritizing guys who have STI tests. They have to screenshot
Prioritizing.
kind of thing. But this is the thing with it. Like, you can never 100% know if they've had an STI test. And even if they had, they could have slept with 10 girls in between the test and things like that. It's more just like...
Yeah, so why even have one then at that point? And just fuck it.
If you're
Throw the condoms out the window as well.
kiss any of the guys?
Definitely. I feel like some of them would be a bit put off, especially when they know
Just need to kiss them as well. What the fuck?
57 guys inside me or whatever.
Why do you think that would put them off?
I think it's more if someone's to my face. I can imagine that's what's put another guy off.
So you would let like these guys
She's
do that
gonna...
on your face?
Yeah.
And in your mouth?
Yeah.
So you
What if they're
potentially you let 100 dudes come in your face?
With spunk in the mouth.
You can.
Just the way she says it, it sounds so
Yeah, I've
filthy.
never really thought about that. Last time when I did it, all of them could
Which, I mean, it's hard to make cum in the mouth seem more filthy. But just the way she, oh yeah, 100 men smoking in my mouth. It just sounds so filthy.
I get like serotonin, like from when people are like, oh my god, you're that on the internet. Sounds crazy.
I know, and I know you're saying that to me right here.
Oh, I have heard that before of girls being like, oh, I really get off by you getting off. So I feel like I could kind of see them being like, 100 guys got off to me and like thinking that's hot.
Maybe the fact that
But that's a lot to go through just to fucking be turned on.
Sad and stuff like that, but that could not be like further from the truth. I don't think people realize like how happy this makes me. But I just think it's so funny and fun. I can't really put it into words.
Have you done
I
anything to
can't
make
explain it. I haven't got the words.
someone with a criminal record, for example, coming down?
We actually have not, no.
Do you feel safe?
Lily.
Yeah. I mean, pretty sure.
Do you have a bodyguard there? Please tell me there's at least a bodyguard.
No, I think it'll be fine. I'd like to think that guys aren't there I don't know what they would do anyway.
It's like, no. My fans are pretty cool, actually. You don't know my fans that well. You're kind of new around here. My fans are cool. They would never hurt me.
It is London. Like, you've put out a public call, so technically anyone could come down as long as they were over there.
Ooh, that is a good point. It won't only be my fans, even though it's for OnlyFans, which makes it kind of confusing.
I'd like to think someone won't go to that effort to put in their ID.
I'm not worth it. I don't know why they would do that.
It's quite a big process for someone just to, I don't know, do something like that, maybe.
What do you mean?
I had a sinking feeling that perhaps Lily hadn't fully thought through the challenge she was undertaking.
She hasn't, apparently.
It's Friday, the 18th of October. I'm super excited. Apparently there's meant to be over 6,000 university students. It's the biggest uni event in Newcastle.
Like, maybe if it's just possible, I could fuck 6,000 men here. Oh, there's gonna be women there too, fuck.
Lily's big day. These girls don't seem very prepared. They're currently on their way to Newcastle, and then they're going to be coming back.
She's fucking having Burger King the night before 100 dudes fuck her. Like I said, what if you wake up with diarrhea?
It seems mental to me. It doesn't seem like things are going great. There are a lot of guys cancelling. They're scrambling now to find people at the last minute.
Why wouldn't you just erase the name instead of replace it in your phone as cancelled? Up 6 a.m. Time to get fucked.
It's Lily's big day. It's raining. Never woken up so early.
I want to see the documentary on the 100 guys that fucked her.
This is where it's happening. I don't know where.
This is where it's happening.
Doesn't seem like anyone's.
Just think how many people are gonna be walking past there and just have no idea she's getting fucked by 100 dudes inside that place. You'd think like kids could be playing inside, or maybe a horror movie's being filmed or something, but no, she's fucking 100 dudes in there.
One thing I can say is hidden in plain sight. It's not exactly where you'd expect someone to be having sex with 100 guys.
That's what I'm saying.
It's 8:35.
It's a little incognito, if I do say so myself.
They're nowhere to be seen. Do you guys want to get some cover?
Just as we were starting to think the Queen of Southampton was right, and this was all a hoax, the first man arrived.
I guess I'm here for the thing.
Oh,
hey, I'm here. Is this the line to start fucking Lily? Because I'm here to fuck. Oh, okay, cool. This is the line to start fucking Lily. Cool.
I'm Josh, by the way.
Oh,
hey, nice to meet you.
I never really think about things
Josh,
before
you're gonna
I
fuck
do
Lily
them,
too?
So I've just kind of do them and then think, oh, was that okay? But yeah.
We received
that seems
from
fucking
Lily's team
normal.
asking us to
Excuse
not
me?
draw attention to the rented Airbnb where the stunt was set to take place.
She's asked us to not be around the property so we don't draw attention to it.
So I asked lucky participant number 1 if he wanted to go for a stroll while we waited for Team Lily to arrive.
So you're obviously a subscriber of Lily's on OnlyFans?
I'm going to be honest with you, it was only when she said.
So you got a text, but they sent the address quite late, didn't they?
Yeah, just this morning. Funny, like,
Oh, yikes. This guy just got it this morning?
If you have any friends who
Dude.
like to take part, and I was like, oh, it's one of my motivations for coming here.
Yeah.
Like, is it gonna happen,
Yes.
Am I gonna get mugged? It's on the Circle Line.
Yeah.
He thinks there's a potential of getting mugged, and he's like, yeah, but there's pussy, so I'm gonna go anyways.
Finally.
I could get stabbed in the back, but there is pussy, so I have to go.
An hour behind schedule with a security guard on the door.
Also, I thought they were gonna prioritize guys that got the STD test. Did all of those guys that got STD tests cancel? Because this guy, you know what I mean? Shouldn't they be the first ones there?
Nice to meet you.
Hello, how you doing?
Hello.
The atmosphere inside was nervous and very strange.
It feels weird. This feels awkward as fuck.
No one, including Lily's team of assistants, seemed to have much of a plan in place for the day.
I don't know what's going on. No, there's a lot of...
You planned on at least 100 people being through this place. And like, you don't have seating, you got nothing going on here. This was so fucking poorly planned. I think I could have planned better to fuck 100 dudes than Lily.
Having had their IDs checked and release forms signed,
that
in
dude
order
swinging
to
his
allow
legs up
publication
there,
on
like he looks like a fucking
6
child. Is
men
there a kid
sat
here?
Anxiously on a sofa, waiting for their turn to have sex with Lily. Meanwhile, it seemed the reality of what Lily was undertaking was starting to become slightly more real.
Hello?
She seems nervous.
Nervous? No, excited. It's nice to actually meet the boys because it puts you at ease a bit.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. Is it
And you're not getting...
How are you feeling?
No, I'm a little bit nervous. but
Okay.
I'm excited.
Just putting a baby monitor in here so I can keep an eye on you.
I really hope that baby monitor is for guarding her and not for watching a baby, because that's fucking creepy.
Febreze.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, do not forget the Febreze.
No.
That just comes straight and the condom.
This is, it's gonna smell horrible in
I've
here.
them.
Yeah, that's good. Just in case because of my brain.
That's just a fucking baggie of condoms. That's what you want to see.
Yeah. I'm not
But like honestly though, how fucking gross would you feel being like guy 87 walking in there? Like, I don't think you could come. Like with that, it would smell so bad. I got here at 6 o'clock in the morning and I still haven't fucked her yet. This is bullshit.
Just get the first one in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you just like want it to start. It's like doing a race. Like, you just want it to start.
It's early in the morning.
I know, she's gonna be so excited for this first fuck.
And 5 minutes each, right?
5 minutes each. Tries probably might do a little bit less time. I think there's about 8 of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't wanna keep them waiting too long.
Fine. Yeah. Just all the best.
Thank you.
This is so insane.
Yeah, careful. Kill it.
Kill it?
Just as proceedings were about to commence, we were asked to leave. It was hard not to feel concerned for Lily.
Oh
as
wow,
we
they
left
just
the
don't even
house.
get to watch it.
She
They have to
seemed
leave.
more apprehensive about what she was doing than she had done over the past few weeks.
She seemed very
Perhaps
nervous.
the reality of the situation was beginning to dawn on her. It certainly was for me.
I just cannot believe, in the middle of this like super affluent suburb, this girl is about to just have a load of strangers, 100 strangers, in someone's Airbnb.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Imagine being like, you're watching this documentary and you're like,
one of the men participating
that's my
agreed to
Airbnb.
speak
What the
with us
fuck?
after having spent, he had flown in from Switzerland just for this.
So I came last night and I'm leaving basically after. I went for the authentic experience.
Okay.
I had pie.
Pie.
Yeah,
British
in the
pie.
pub, yeah.
I had the pie, I had the pub, and I had the pussy. You know, it's time to get out of here.
How long have you known or been a fan of Lily Phillips?
Since the beginning, I would say.
Did you
Since
ever
the
think
beginning.
you'd be
That's
able to have
crazy that he knows her
No,
beginning.
Never.
And today you did?
Yes.
Were you nervous this morning going in there?
Yes. Especially when I saw all the guys, the cute.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was definitely nervous.
Were you worried that maybe some of the other guys aren't going to get an STI check? Or?
A little bit, but also I think the risk for the guys is maybe less high than for her. Are just gonna have.
I don't know if I don't think that's how that works. Like if guy 84 has an STD, everybody after him is probably fucked. You know what I mean? So your math isn't exactly mathing there.
Has to be the most expensive shag ever.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
200 to get tested, 250 for the flight, maybe 800.
800 pounds.
That's
and
not
worth
worth it. 800 pounds for 5 minutes.
Without a doubt.
Jesus.
How are you doing? How's it going so far? How many are we on?
I think only 8.
Only 8.
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m.
Oh,
However, we
yikes.
received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch.
Sorry, it's Chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her breaks.
However,
Jesus.
we were able to speak to another man as he left the
Fucking
Airbnb,
busy day.
although he seemed
Oh my
shaken
God.
by the experience.
How are you feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it and I thought, what's wrong?
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just...
Why is he shaking so much?
Like, how long did you get with her?
Well, she said 5 minutes, and then halfway through she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. She's all hot.
So you got some extra.
Yeah, just literally some.
That's kind of
Do you
cool.
know how many guys have gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like is that one?
Well, maybe, yeah, but I don't really know. You know, I just thought
Are you happy you did it?
a little bit. I'm just.
A little bit.
I'm just if anyone find out, my dad would kick me out straight away.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, if my dad finds out that I had sex with a girl, I'm fucked. My dad cannot find out I fucked a girl. My dad thinks I'm gay.
We've got so many people here right now, it's absolute mayhem. I've had like 100 cigarettes, I'm chain smoking through this.
Same.
I feel like this is gonna go on a lot later than we planned. We planned it to end at like 7, but I think it's gonna run until like
So you're gonna
9,
fuck
10
100 dudes by
maybe.
7? Honey.
Currently 7 p.m. About, I'd say, I think about 70 people through.
70. God, that's so many more. That's so many more people to fuck. That's so many more. That's exhaust. I'm tired for you, Lily. You gotta be exhausted.
After hours of waiting, we tried to get back into the Airbnb. We ended up being delayed by one of her assistant's boyfriends, a close-up magician who had been performing for men in the waiting room.
They hired a magician to fucking, hey, go out there and entertain the dudes in line.
Lily's PA gave us some more updates and promised us that they were nearly finished.
How far off is she from finishing?
We're almost done. We have about 98 and 99 and 100 to get through.
Who have like gone home and then they've called us and like, can my friend come? I just told him how sick it was. And we're like, yeah, bring it. Like, send your
How
friend
sick it
over.
was? Yo, dude, I just went home. I told my bros how fucking sick it was fucking her for that 5 minutes. And then they're like, can I try? So I was like, I'd call and figure out for you, dude.
No, it's been great for like networking. Like even like guys have been speaking. They're like, oh yeah, I do this for a living, saying their jobs. Oh, we need someone that does that.
Oh, you do lighting. Cool. We really need a new lighting guy. That's fucking amazing.
Then, finally, the feat was complete and we were invited
Oh,
inside.
she finally fucked all 100 dudes.
Good. Yeah.
Let's get a reaction.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think it went?
Planning wise, it's a bit hectic.
For
Yeah,
sure.
you guys could have planned a lot better.
So many guys left it really last minute and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today?
Yeah, they
A lot of
overbooked.
them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys. So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just all talking and getting along. And then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe and it was really nice. There were a couple guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
I'm really embarrassed. I couldn't even get it up for her. Can I come back and try again? And just give me 5 more minutes, please.
Redeemed themselves.
Give me another shot,
Like
coach.
that nervous.
How do you think Lily found it?
I think, do you know, I've not had the chance to speak to her too much.
To be honest, I
She's
didn't even
been in
ask her.
that
Who gives a
all
fuck? We
day.
made a lot of
I
money
was just,
today.
like, in the shower.
Oh, here she comes.
Hello.
Oh my god,
Lily
she was
offered to show me
crying.
the aftermath of their stunt.
You could see on her face she was crying.
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh no.
Oh, holy
I guess it.
Oh, the cameraman's gagging.
Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated
That's so
100
fucking
times
gross.
that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable,
Yeah.
take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time. And then I'll give them the phone camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a job and then I say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we kind of got straight into
Did
it.
you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No,
I
condom off
didn't.
It does smell a lot like
Ugh, this smells so
I mean,
gross.
And there's rose.
I mean, I can't actually
One of the
smell it,
guys-
obviously, but I can
And
imagine.
How are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Not too sore is what she was gonna say.
Tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the cum in it. I think
Ah,
I
that's
repeatedly
horrible.
said, you come on my face, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eye.
Well, that's hard. I mean, you fucking, if you give the face an option, your eyes are right there. That's like saying you can come on my face, but not in my mouth or on my nose, you know? I mean, it's right there. Like, if I didn't want cum in my eyes, I would not allow cum on my face, just saying.
It might have been an accident. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus.
Yeah,
And
I'm
it just
sure you
took
have.
Definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah. Oh,
and
no.
40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done.
When was the last time you ate?
I think I had a yum
She doesn't even
Yum
know.
yum, is that what they're called? A little pastry.
She doesn't even
And I
know.
think I had a sandwich, and that was kind of, and then the
Jesus.
rest come.
Get some Uncrustables in there
It's
for
not
her.
for weak girls, if I'm honest. It was hard.
She seems so
I don't know
sad.
if I'd recommend it.
Why not?
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like, it's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like.
Kind of like being a
It's just
prostitute. I mean, no offense,
different
but
feeling. I don't know how to explain it. Like.
oh, this is horrible.
It's not like just having sex with someone.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
one in,
exactly.
one out. Like it feels
It's not. It was just
intense.
an activity. That's all.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Just keep in mind, after this experience, she wants to do 1,000. So she is okay with it now. Keep that in mind. Which is insane.
But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like, I'd have to stop them early and like, you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like, you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like,
oh my God,
they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
That's not the reaction I'm expecting. That's not why you should be upset because the dudes didn't come. Especially some of them are coming back too. I guess coming back maybe that's what made her feel bad is because the dudes asked to come back. But that should be a compliment, I guess too. I don't know. That's fucking insane that's what made her cry though.
That's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah. And
Oh, this was the best time of their life.
interactions with them when they're like,
Most of these dudes
"What, you're not
will
gonna let me
never
finish?
match
I'll
this
come all this
experience.
way." Like kind of like guilt tripping me a little bit. I felt bad. Like some people just travel so far. Like I didn't want to give them a shit time. And,
The
like,
one dude
come
spent
away
like
from it and
$800
be
some
like,
dollars on this shit,
"Oh,
or
that's
pounds,
yeah."
whatever.
I think sometimes like feeling so like robotic. Like by I think like the 30th, you know, like when we're getting on a bit, I've got like a routine of like how we're gonna do this, and like
I mean, there's only so many ways you
kind of,
can
like,
do it.
disassociate and be like, you know, like it's not
That's
like
fucking
normal
sad.
things at all. In my head right now, I can think of like 5, 6 guys, 10 guys that I remember, and
Jesus
that's it.
Christ.
But it's just, I don't know, it's just weird.
I mean, yeah, it would be a
Like,
blur.
If I didn't have the videos, I wouldn't have known I've done 100. You know.
That's
But yeah.
actually insane.
I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them and like
Fucking them was easy. Fucking having a conversation with them, no, that's the hard part. Having a conversation with 100 dudes is what I should be awarded for.
like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
But then just look at the footage. You have the video of it. Was it really 2 minutes? Or you're like,
guess
look,
when
right
you
here.
post
Your cock was in my
people
mouth for
who
5 minutes.
support
So
But my confusion was only added to in the days following our filming with Lily, as she announced
here we
to
go.
her fans that in February of 2025,
So if you
she
wanna
would
be in there-
sleeping with 1,000 men in a single day to break the world record.
Last week I did 101 guys. Now this was just the warm up, because in February I'm going to be the first person ever to reach 4 digits of guys all in one day. Yes,
no
1,000
way.
guys.
Come on.
Maybe what we witnessed that night was just
I don't
someone
think that's gonna really
overwhelmed
happen.
with emotion after completing such a monumental challenge.
There's no way she makes it
Or
through that.
maybe we saw the true toll this career
No way.
can have on a person.
Oh, she can do the fucking wicked hair flip. All right, boys and girls. That was the end of I Slept with 100 Men in One Day documentary. I do recommend everybody go to this guy's channel. Go to Josh Peters and check it out if you want to watch the full documentary or even the uncensored version that he has as well. It was pretty fun. I really enjoyed it. But all right, that's it for that one. That was a pretty different one than my normal videos. But if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you enjoyed about this video. Maybe you're going to start an OnlyFans. What's your limit? How many guys have you slept with in one day? Let me know. What's your record of dudes you've slept with? Comment that down below. I'll see you guys next time.